Hey everyone, welcome back to the Last Starship, where we're continuing our playthrough of the campaign mode for release of the game. Now, in my obsessive compulsive disorder thinking, I've been thinking between plays, and I want to change stuff. Now, I don't know if it's a smart thing to do or not, but I want to do it. We've got a couple of issues here, and I have a thought. I don't know whether to spend all this time talking and boring everybody, but I want to specialize a ship on every sort of function. So I'm going to have my main ship, which is going to do story and rescue civilians, pick up things, that sort of stuff. Just general stuff, and the FTL, what do you call it? The isotope things and all that sort of stuff. Then I wanted to have, there's the gas collector one, which is going to do gas, fuel, resins. I'm going to get some more, get it to specialize a little bit more on fuel, so we can go and deliver fuel to people if we need it. And then I've bought that fancy new ship, which is going to be our fighting ship. We may need more in the future, but for now, one. This ship is going to be our factory construction. And then I want to turn the other ship, the Astral Temptress, into a mining ship. And what we're going to do is we have it mine, and then it will deliver the raw ingredients to the factory. The factory will then work it. So the factory is not using all its power mining and processing and all this stuff. Now, I thought to help with that, what we could do is we could move the factory over to here. That way it could sell, it could buy, and it could also self-power with the nebula. Now, we'd still have the gas collector that could still go around or, give fuel or whatever. I don't know yet. Anyway, it's a concept. But it's also going to require a lot of work. Now, right now, the Procon Cruiser is low on fuel, but it is in... I have jumped it to the nebula. So that will solve its problem. This is low on food, which can't solve its problem because there's nothing here. Now, there's a few things that I also learnt. It's not the most self-explanatory interface or game. There's some little quirks about it that you either find out from other people or you learn as you go, because there's some things here I didn't understand. So what we're going to do, I'm going to jump this. I was going to jump it there, but maybe we'll jump it there first, because we might engage with the Astral Temptress first. So we're going to do that, because we have an FTL on here. We don't really need... See, the thing is, I also decked out a lot of the ships with FTLs, and we didn't even need to. Like, we could use other ships to do FTL jumps for them. Like, take them with them. It just uses 2 charges. Oop. But anyway, we're going to see what we're going to see. Why does this seem low? Sorry, my volume seems low. I don't know why. Right, so what we need to do first is probably buy some food. Okay. Now, this is one of the things I found out. There's a little arrow here. If you drop that, you can set a value to sell above or buy below. And to me, that would be very handy with our places for seeds. So you could have, buy seeds if they're below whatever. And, if you're doing a resource constantly, you could just set it to sell above. So as soon as you get above a certain level, sell it automatically. Right now, I'm just going to buy all that food. Now, is that our other one right there? It is. Okay. Now, do you have to dock to transfer, or can you use the drones to transfer? Okay, the Procon's getting more. So we've got food, so that error will go away. Yeah, the problem is I want to also restructure all of this. Which is not going to be easy. And also, I wanted to use a concept, or try a concept. What's the difference between that? A smart robot arm. What is a processor component? Okay, so there's some stuff here. I have no idea what they are. And there's no description. Like, just says nothing. What's the difference between a robot arm, a short robot arm, and a smart robot arm? It's like, come on, man. Are you serious? And what do you need a processor for? So if I buy all of those, again, I don't know what a processor's for. I've got nowhere to put food. Oh, what we need... I need a lot of storage. What do they come up as? Crates, don't they? What's this refund value? Okay, so if I was to dismantle, is that lasers? We had 3, didn't we? If I took all the lasers off, okay, now can I... Like if I do that, do we need to dock? Or can the drones go and grab them? Guess the answer is we need to dock. Okay, I thought we might have been able to do it, but no. So it's going to be a bit of a slow progress in, I guess, doing this changeover. Now what we should also do, no, we should do this. That should get some stuff off us. Okay, so what I would like to do, because I don't know how to do this, I haven't tried it, so it's going to be a bit of an experiment. I just don't know where I want to put things yet. Now we might have to do small for a bit. I don't know if we'll change them. 1, 2. So if I said this one here was to be metallic minerals, and this was copper minerals. And then what else do we have? Copper, metallic. Don't know about that one yet. Come back for that. Precious we've definitely seen. And Tillium. Now, I mean, we might need more than this, but, you know. Wait, how do you rotate again? Can you not rotate? I thought we could rotate. How do I know? So this is rotatable powered size 1 by 1. Also 1 by 1. I don't understand. What the heck does that mean? Has an arrow. Procon's got no storage for compost. Okay. Where were you putting it? Speaking of that, so seeds. This is where I would do, you know, a buy below. I mean, I would just want to buy them all the time. So you just buy all. So whenever you're there, you just buy, and then here's your auto trades. So wherever we go, if there's seeds, we'll buy them. Now what we could do... Again, if we say this is our main place for, you know, people or whatever, how about we buy another hydroponics? I did find out by watching somebody else that these are pretty much useless in story mode. They're mainly for the survival mode. So, I don't know why they're there. So, I guess we could have taken one out and sold it, but... compost. Alright, how's that? Okay, yeah, just... Don't feel like we're gonna get this done now. See, I don't know... What is a smart one? Oh man, smart robot arm. Okay, so what I'm thinking, whether this works or not, I have no idea. It's going to even line up. How do you... Oh, there we go. Got it paused. So, if this is metallic minerals, then we go, okay, we're going to do metallic minerals. Now, we could have had one for scrap as well, but... And then this one here will be copper. This one here, precious. And this one here, tellurium. And then what I'm hoping happens, but I don't know because I haven't tried these arms at all, and I don't know how they function, that they will load automatically from the crates in. Well, it seemed to do it. Okay, now if I clear all this storage here, because I want this stuff in here mostly. So what we do is we clear that. We clear that. Get rid of that one. Alright. Did we sell all that stuff? We did. So the plan is that these will just smelter automatically these items, and then what we need to do is then we do robot arms again. Now, the tricky part is when you want to do more than one thing. But if we just focus on the one for now, because we can. Okay, so that's all complicated stuff, so we don't want that. So what I think we'd do is then we go... Again, I don't know what smart ones do. So, with the robot... Alright, so there's no controllable thing, but... Is it just doing it? Like, these two fired up. Okay, let me put a smart one here. I just want to see what it does. It's quite long in that. That's probably the problem. Might be too long. Oh, that's stupid. You can't put it sideways. Ah, okay, so it can pick... So smart ones, you can tell it... You can change what it grabs. Okay. Not really sure how you would plan that. So then the simple one from here. See, now this is where... I wonder if you could... Could you have the robot feed two things at once? Or should you keep your stuff separate? Ideally, I would probably put storage in between, wouldn't I? That would make more sense, wouldn't it? So the robot arm actually feeds into another storage box. Then that storage box feeds into something else. And that's where you could have done two. Okay, hang on. I'm going to be annoying, and I'm going to dismantle all of this, including... the robot arms? I'll definitely get rid of that one. What do we have stuff still here if it's not doing anything? Okay, there's another crate. Another crate. If they keep adding crates, I'll be happy. Now, what happened with this guy? Nothing, right? What have we got here? Cannons. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to dismantle those two. What's this guy got on him? Nothing really, nothing worth worrying about. Okay, mining lasers. Alright, so you've got lots of cargo. Don't really know why you have seeds, because you don't really need them. You don't have a hydroponics bay. Why would you want seeds? That's a bit stupid. Gas collector is low on food. Are you in a buy area? You are. So you should also probably have a buy below 10. And let's do the same for... No? Hang on. Oh, get out of there. Hang on. No. We'll also add a by below 10 on that as well. So these are all full, are they? That's fuel. Okay, I want to. What I wanted to do was switch over more to fuel. Hang on. So let's get a... I want to get a loader. Oh, we can get a fuel loader. Sorry? Why do these ships fly on their own? I don't understand. If you leave them alone long enough, they just start flying. Why? Why? Just sit here and fill up your tanks. I didn't ask you to go anywhere. What the heck? Man, contemplating whether I should do this off camera, because this is going to seem like a bit of a grind, sorry. But, I mean, a lot of people usually say they want to see this stuff, but it's like, well, yeah, but, you know, it's pretty boring. I think we need to sell some of this resin. We have so much of it. Actually, before I do, let's focus on what I was doing with the fuel. Now, did I buy... Yeah, okay, so what I want to do... So this one is feeding our tanks. That's fine, I want to keep that. And the resin... 2 in the resin is probably fine. I think what I'll do, though, is I'm going to put that there. Let's look at our pipes. So that was a backup for resin, right? Can I not clear the pipes? Oh, right click, you're full. Hang on. So we take that away. There's the unloader there. Are you flying again? I don't know what to do about this. What are you supposed to do? They just keep flying. Like, because I was finding that with the gas collector too. Why? I don't get it. Why? Why you do this? Why are you going again? Where are you going? Why do you suddenly go as soon as I leave you alone? And where the frick are you flying to? It's like you're out in the middle of nowhere. Where are you going? What are you doing? You're wasting fuel. Can I disable the engines or something? Oh, God. Now leave that. There you go. You get no fuel. Right? You can just suck that. See how you go now. Flying off. Bloody lunatic. Where did I get to? I've forgotten now. Okay, what I need to do is I need to switch this over to fuel. But this tank... I guess it's going to be a problem. Hold on. Because we need to empty this tank, don't we? Because surely... Or is it... Did it just throw it all away and... Oh, it's instantly become fuel. Okay. And then I'm going to say that can unload fuel. I'd love to add another tank if we need to, but I need to hook that up for a start. But I want to empty this first. So first things first, we're going to sell. And we're going to basically sell most of this, if not all of it. Should we just sell all of it? We could. Alright, so these guys will go and do that. Hopefully that will empty some stuff out, and they can empty this tank, and then I could change this over. Back to you. No storage for precious metals, copper ingots. Yeah, I hadn't finished. What was I doing now? I've forgotten. Storage. Problem is, I wanted to change those over. Oh, why did I take the robot away? No, we need the robot there. Let's do the short arm. What? Big ones. They can't empty that because I need... I guess I need to do that temporarily for them to unload that. Okay, and that's going to be... What comes out of here? Metal ingots. Okay, so that'll be metal ingots. And... So the robots hopefully unload metal ingots into there. These guys are going to stand around doing nothing because they can. Okay, so this is going to go back to precious ore. Okay. And this one, I guess, will be copper ingots. I might sell the smart ones for the moment because I don't need them at the moment. I'm not sure how to use them, so we'll just stick with what my brain can handle at the moment, which is not much. Fortunately, this is not really like a big scale operation. This is just like trying to get one thing, just getting one of each to do something. I mean, it still might be better than what we had though, where nothing worked. So I guess precious is going to come out with precious metals. And then the next step after that is to whoops, is to then do something with it. And that would be, I guess, with these things. But again, that's no, it wasn't that at all. It was fabricators. So then we would go with a fabricator. So that's a robot there. I'll put it over here. And then that, for instance, for this one thing, that could do frames. This is where it gets interesting. Like, could I squeeze something in between? If I hadn't have put it so close, because that's going to block. Let me just try something. Can I dismantle that for a second? And that robot arm. Now, if I put a fabricator there, and then there, just making it up now. So this one here, it doesn't really matter. There isn't, there isn't anything that just comes from copper. So both of these come from, God, okay. Oh. So can that one robot arm feed both? If you're yelling at the screen because you know, it's so simple, what is wrong with you? I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm trying my damnedest. So, if I set that to motor, and I set that to energy coils, so we don't have any more, I was going to say we don't have any more fabricators, but we do. We have 3 up here that are doing nothing. I'll also pull those 2 apart. Okay, let's have a look. Can I buy? I just want to test a few of these things out. Why did you put a motor there? What? Why? Oh, the robot's putting them there. Why is the robot putting motors? Huh. Is he the wrong way around? How do I tell? I wanted to see if he would grab from that box and put them in these 2 boxes and put them in there. I'm not sure he can do that. is it kind of a... Do I have to have, like, say, one robot arm here and one here, and they'll load that? But they can't then both load that. Because he seems to, if I do that, he seems to drop stuff. He takes stuff out of there and puts it on the floor there. I have no idea. Okay, he definitely loaded into that. It's not working the way I want. It's not working the way I want at all. I've got to rethink this all. Because it's not doing what I want. I think we should just focus on these two. I think there's a way to do it. I'm just trying to get it in my head how it happens. Do we need a tillium ore? Just do that. Precious metals. Go there, we've got no lenses anyway. Okay, how's everyone else going? You just sitting here? So you're selling, you're offloading. So you don't need this. Or is that empty? Wait, it says... How do you know? Oh, because the top bar. I was looking at the bottom bar. Okay, so... Hang on. Let's get back onto you. Let's take that away. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to install this loader. On there. And we'll take that pipe to there. Let's get rid of this for a second. And then that one can unload. I don't think you actually need it. Because I think you can unload from there, but still. And then we'll do that. So it's a backup fuel one. Unfortunately, I think they're just using all the fuel to fuel themselves right now. We're not really producing any extra fuel. It's kind of annoying because it was not what I wanted. I wanted you to produce your own fuel, to produce extra fuel. Now, you're sitting still because I basically broke you. We've still got this guy here, which we haven't even got close to testing. And I'm still trying to mental math this out. Alright, I wish we could move it over. Because I have an idea. Or do I? I don't know. Hang on, so a large box is quite big, right? Okay, what if I... That's a big storage crate, right? Like I said, let's focus on 2 at the moment. Okay, I'm just going to stop these. I want all of these to do nothing at all. Okay, so I think from a smelter point of view, it's pretty fine. So it's these that is the issue. Jesus, I've spent the whole video so far doing this and achieved nothing. Can they not? No, they can't empty it because of the ingots. Oh my god. Didn't really want you going that far. Yeah, is there any way I can plan this out without moving everything? Oh, so I want to get the level right. So I had one there. Just going to dismantle that again. Grab that. I'm going to clear out all these cables. We won't disconnect that yet. Okay, so let's say we have one of those. We get a storage crate. That's a big one. Now let's say it's there. I think the tricky part with this one is finding the right spot for everything. So if I had that there, no. So there's two that have got a... There's no way to overlap two with the metal ingots, is there? Or could you, with the longer arms? Oh man, this is where I'm getting stuck. Would it be as simple as that? Get rid of that one again. I can't work this out till I get rid of this. So if I had a storage crate there, can I then go short robot arm here? The question is, can the robot take from two boxes? Because if it can't, well, no, it doesn't matter. Because if it can take from this box and feed these two machines, then this one could take from this box and feed these two machines. Right? Am I right? I guess we don't know until we try it. So that one there I'd want to be frames, but I won't do that yet. This one here, I say is motors. This one here is energy coils. This one here is going to have copper ingots. This one here is going to have metal ingots. Okay, they both... Pretty sure they both loaded a copper. I wish you could see. Like, how do you know what's in there? I hate the fact that these guys won't use the box if I don't get rid of that. Okay, I can't buy metal ingots, but I can buy a lot of that. Now, we could also have a scrap one. So just on that, can we double up the smelters? So if I go... So the smelters are going to go... Hang on. You need... So I should be able to, in theory, do something like that, right? Hmm? Have I put them in the wrong place? Or is it because these boxes are bigger? Oh my god, I'm gonna freaking kill someone. Ah, it's because the boxes are bigger. Okay, well, the only solution is I have to do it the other way around. I have to put small boxes on the front, unless I plan on moving all of this back. I just put it all in. And they're loading all the ingots in. Oh, this is so frustrating. I wish there was a way to move this box. Look, at the end of the day, if this is a small box, it's a small box. Let's just do that. Let's go with that. This is probably the better spot for the big box anyway. I'm not redoing it again. I've already wasted this entire video doing this. I will have to dismantle these though, because they are all in the wrong spot. Okay, and this is going to be copper. Copper minerals. And this. This is going to be, I guess, nothing. And needs to be dismantled. And then we put the smelter here. What do you mean? Did I not? Oh, cables. That's why you're complaining. Okay, and then doesn't really matter. Showbot, showbot, short robot arm there. A lot of work for these poor guys. I'm wearing them out. I don't know where they're going. Like, why don't they just put them in the box? Wouldn't that be the simple approach? Like, mate, put it in the box. The box is not full. Okay. Jesus. We'll do all this work and it'll be like, yeah, this was a bit of a waste of time. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, it doesn't matter. We can do the scrap in this one. Doesn't matter. It's all good. They both do the same thing. I just want to see if it'll pull something out of here. I want to see if anything actually functions. Okay, so scrap is definitely going. Why is this one not going? Oh, now it is. Okay, so this to the smelters is working. But okay, hold on. We do not want this here. God, no. Get out of it. I do not... Oh my god, where are you going? There's a storage box here. Why do you put it in the general cargo and then just bring it back? Oh, you do my head in, guys. You really do. I don't understand it. I don't understand what you're doing. What do you mean? What the hell is this box? Is this not metal ingots? Copper ingots. I don't get what you're doing. Okay, so I'm kind of worried that this doesn't work at all. Okay, why are these guys doing it? Okay, I'm going to stop the crew from unloading. They can load that. No, I can't tell them to stop doing that. They're faster than the bloody robots. Piss off, guys. Okay, you're not allowed to load those either. Go away. Go and find something else to do, guys. Obviously, there's nothing for you to do. I'm trying to watch... I want to watch... What? I've said you can't load it, and you're still doing it. I don't understand. What is the point of the robot arms if these guys just do it for them? Oh, don't tell me I've wasted a whole video on this for nothing. I've just wasted all this time and this doesn't even work. Let's see if this can even do frames. What did you just put in there? And where did you get that from? Alright, well, yeah, okay. Not what I wanted to spend the whole video doing, but it is what it is, and it is the end of the video. If you have any thoughts, opinions, chuck them in the comments, but I think I'm going to have to quickly go away before the next video and do some research into the robot arms to see how they work. I don't know if there's a help function in this game. I mean, there's a tutorial, but they're not teaching you about robot arms unless we haven't got to that point yet. And we are at a standstill with everything. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to go here. I mean, we can sell some more of these, which I will do. But we haven't made the rest, and we're not even doing research. That's not good. Robot arm speed. Splitter tracks. Is that what we need? Well, that just unlocks... We could buy them, couldn't we? Mining laser precision. What is that? No, we can't buy it. So is that something we do have to make? Oh no, it's called a track. What the hell does a track? Pull it all apart again, guys. See, if we look at this. how are these arms configured? Because these work, right? So they're grabbing that pile there and they throw it in there. How do you tell? See, we've got long arms here. They're all grabbing from their various places, and they all seem to be hanging their arms over what they're picking up. There are, okay. Have I got them all wrong? Whoops. Have I got them all backwards? But these did work. Did they work? Because they did it. Is the arrow showing the path? Like as in you go, I want it to go from there into there? Is that how it works? So I've done it backwards? It's quite possible. Let's dismantle all these arms. And maybe that's why the guys are still grabbing them. Well, they're definitely fired up. Could these guys stop grabbing things? Okay, I'm seeing arms move now. They're definitely moving from there to there, there to there. Okay, that... Uh-huh. That's definitely the right way then. So if I had a short arm here... No. Wait, what? Where's the space? Is it? Sorry, I've already got one there, have I? Oh, I've already got one there. Did I put that in the right way? Can't tell because I can't see the damn thing. Okay, but here's the problem. So this cannot feed into two. Okay, grab from there. It's grabbing. Problem is they disappear, so I can't see where they're going. Okay, so the frame definitely works. Hang on, that motor worked. Okay, hang on, hang on. I want to turn this frame off for a minute. They are working. Okay, so the long arms do work. I don't know what the tracks are for, but I guess there's a system where you could just conveyor belt stuff to a totally different area, which might be handy somewhere along the line. Oh, there you go. Okay, progress. You just have to put the robot arms the right way around. I had them backwards the whole time. What an idiot. And as I said, you were probably screaming at the screen telling me that. But, you know, whatever. It is the way it is. I'm here to embarrass myself. That's my job. Let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comments, all that sort of stuff. You know, don't forget to subscribe, like, anything else. Tips, tricks, advice. Tell me all the stupid things I've done. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video and I didn't bore you too much. People say they like to see me work things out. Well, you should have enjoyed this video then if you do. But if you don't, sorry. We're still going to get to the next step, which is actually to make something out of these parts. But, yeah, I guess that'll be the next video. Anyway, we need to go and test some of the other ships out because there's some other stuff to do. And my main ship about my civilization stuff, I want to simplify that. I've got too many things on there that we should be doing in, say, the factory and not doing so much of the other stuff on there. Simplify, maybe streamline the ship, maybe even make it a bit smaller. I want to be able to obviously save civilians and all that sort of thing. But yeah, we'll see where we go. You know, it's a work in progress. Look, as I said, I'm tempted to do things off camera, but do you not have any seeds? Why are they eating so much food? You are buying all the seeds, right? I mean, obviously they're not adding seeds. Okay, buy some food. Just buy it all. What does it matter? Consuming 60 per day. We've got too many people on this ship. Who are all these people? Why have I got... Where... What? Why have I got so many scientists? What the heck is going on? I have 9 crew, 3 weapons people, which we should probably transfer to another ship. Why have I got 8 scientists? I only have 2 machines. Did these guys all come on board from somewhere else? Oh, alright, well, I guess we need to get rid of some of these scientists. Because I do not need 8 of them. Probably don't even need 9 crew. Well, definitely don't need the weapons officers that much anymore, but we'll solve that later. Definitely do not need that. I mean, you know, I would just say 2 would be fine, but 3 we could take at a pinch. I'm going to go with 2. So we don't get any money for that. It's just basically get rid of you. You're sacked. Anyway, God, we were finishing the video. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.